So good evening, everybody. I think all of you are healthy. Not no one is affected, but this virus would be on spike again because it is a cycle. I think if you remember it well, on the same day, that is March 22nd, last year, lockdown was announced. This is the same thing is being repeated. So next 1 or 2 months may be on spike. So try to be careful. Careful means you need not do any extra thing. One is having good food. The second thing is all of you are missing is the bathing and the sunlight. You are not moving. I am observing Rukmini and other people. They are going from one block to the other block also on the car. When I am walking around at this age, you are going in the car in the campus. This is not good. Expose yourselves to the sunlight. That is the best thing to avoid the other things also. So other precautions like mask and other things. Mask also need not put continuously. If you put continuously, you are inhaling only 70-75% of the oxygen, not more than that. Try to remove and then put, when you are in the crowd, put it, otherwise have the own thing. So these are the some of the small things. All these things are very small. You can do it. But only movement is necessary. Movement and the sunlight is very necessary, which most of you are missing. So this is it. There are 3-4 issues to be conveyed. One is, as I told you, it may be on spike and it may increase, and the government may take a different decision. We also may be forced to take a decision if the number is increased. Yes, we have to estimate that, and in tune with this, so you don't apply leaves frequently, though you are eligible for that. That is number one. Number two, cover the syllabus as fast as possible. And more than that, complete the lab experiments earlier. Whenever lab is vacant, see that lab is engaged. That is the basic thing. So, suppose, let us say, we'll run another 20 days. You complete all the lab things and theory part we can do hybrid way or some other way. This is the basic thing, and we should not expect it, but if we must prepare ourselves for any eventuality without any loss. That is the basic part. The second thing is, in the quality of teaching also, the general observation of the companies they are not interactive, they are not, though they know everything, they are not able to express themselves. Of course, I suggested last time, conduct the seminars on Saturdays. That is one way. And you can do the same thing every day also. Every day, out of 55 minutes, at least last 10 minutes, make it interactive. Interactive means need not ask questions or embarrass or humiliate. Ask 2-3 people to come to the dais and explain what all you explained in the last 40 minutes. That also will improve. So that will be naturally interactive. When the student is expressing something, other students will ask and teacher can interfere into that and clarify the things. So we change the method of teaching. So that is the second thing what you have to do. As far as teaching quality needs to be improved. Of course, now when compared to the other colleges, you are doing better. I know. You have come with preparedness and all these things are there. But it can be still improved. So involving the students more. So it can be done in every class. So try to start doing it from tomorrow onwards. I know that you have mastered the content in such a way because you have prepared the digital content. What all you taught in the last year for 50 minutes or 1 hour, now you can do the same thing in 40 minutes. Most of you have mastered that. Because in the previous year, when we see most of you are with the help of a notebook or some data and all these things. Once you have completed the digital content, you are thorough with all these things. Now, whatever you have done in the last year, previous year, 60 minutes, now you can do it comfortably in 45 minutes. So this is try, and the other 10 minutes involve the students. This is the second aspect. And third aspect is, we have already discussed in HOD's meeting yesterday, we have to revamp the syllabus, curriculum. So especially all the other branches like mechanical, civil, pharmacy, and all the other branches, EEE, all the other branches, you have to include computer science curriculum into your curriculum. Yes, because the world is changing. The students and the whole society is towards the computer science and IT thing. So we have to change, no other way. Well, you can't convince the entire world. So we have to keep changing. There is no way. The formula is, simple formula is, all of you should be involved. Not only HODs. All of you should be involved in the process, especially in your own subject. The formula is, suppose when for a particular course or for a particular semester, let us take EEE, particular semester, how many hours you are going to take? 70 days you are working, apart from the examination and all that. Maximum 70 days, not more than that. Maximum 70 days, I am repeating. You are not working 360 by 2. You are not working 360 by 2. You are working 70 days in a semester in the teaching learning process. So 70 days, yes, normally you will have 70 into 6 hours, 420 hours for teaching. Teaching means teaching as well as lab. Out of these 420 hours, you have to reduce it to 300 hours to your core subject, and 120 hours you have to allot it to the extra subjects. This is the basic formula. So what are the things you can reduce these 120 hours? You have to think whether you can simply laboratory hours can be reduced from 3 hours to 2 hours. Or some of the chapters may be removed. What are the chapters to be removed? So, some of the units, some of the concepts may not be necessary. What are the things at every subject you have to go into the details and compare it to the contemporary requirement and reduce it. So simple formula is, out of 420 hours, you have to allot your subjects for 300 hours and 120 hours to be left for the IT knowledge. Yes. So you have to keep the same headlines, same chapters kind of thing. What is it you can reduce in that particular chapter? That needs a lot of intelligence, involvement of all the people, not only HOD. HOD cannot know except 3-4 subjects. If a branch is there, there are 25 subjects are there. HOD knows only 4-5 subjects. How can other subjects, that particular teacher sit and do this exercise? And also, you have to convince the BOS members. This is what is it we are going ahead. to face the challenge. This is a real challenge. Not only for us, everybody, it's a challenge. It's a great exercise. So try to complete it in another 15, 20 days. You should be convinced, yes, nothing will happen if this unit is remote. Or nothing will happen if this particular concept is remote. It is not necessary for the contemporary world, kind of thing. Of course, fundamentals may be kept, but the other thing, that is the reason I am asking you, it needs a lot of involvement and interviews. You have to do this kind. So within this 120 hours per semester, so from second year, first semester to third year, second semester, means 4 semesters, they are going to cover 8 subjects. 8 courses. 120 hours, 2 courses they are going to cover. 8 courses they are going to cover. So 8 courses, I think it would be very good. They would be equally good. See, the best example is ECE third year students. Initially, when the preliminary test is conducted, good number of ECE students are there when the basics are tested. When after some training, so when again test is conducted, number is reduced because they don't have the fundamentals of the computer science. They are really intelligent, but they are missing it because of the lack of fundamentals in computer science. That we have to make. It's a big exercise, but we have to do it fast because academic year is going to be started, our admissions are going to be started in the next 1 or 2 months. By that time, we have to prepare and put it in prospectus and let it, distribute to the students. So it needs every day 1 hour extra kind of thing we have to do. Every HOD should convene a meeting immediately within 3-4 days and ask the concerned teacher to come up with idea what are the chapters need to be removed, how the time would be adjusted, and one basic thing is instead of 3 hours, 1 hour may be taken from the lab. Of course, I am not suggesting this thing. Only thing, as a common man, I am telling you. So if it is possible, it saves around 30-40 hours. But other things where you can get it. So this is to cope up with the next problem for this is, yes, we keep it in the syllabus, no problems. The next problem is, where is the faculty? That is the problem. So we do it in the syllabus, fine, we write it. Where is the faculty to do this? So yes, I request HOD Computer Science and IT, so recruit more number of faculty in the next 1 or 2 months. Another at least 20 faculty in both IT and computer science. That is one way. The second way is those who are in the EC and EEE also may learn these things in no time, because now it is possible. Previously, in the past, it is not possible. Even mathematics people also can learn this, because the content is very much available with you. It is recorded, very much available. When the student, +2 student is understanding, why can't you understand that? Yes. Anyway, I will be helpless with the EEE people. I have to remove or make them stand just like that, because there is no strength. Instead of suffering, why can't they learn 3-4 subjects? And if they want to do some more exercises, some more assignments, our colleagues are very much there from IT and computer science. When a student is learning a particular program very exhaustively, why can't we learn that? This is other way of the solution. When we keep it in the, in the curriculum, we have to think of who are going to teach this. So that's the biggest question, challenge again. So I am not asking completely. So recruit more number of people. Again, give 2-3 advertisements and do the same exercise and make it happen. Whatever, every time maybe 7-8 people, and next another 7-8 people kind of thing. You do that exercise. That is one way. The second way is I don't want to suffer the existing people. Easy people or triple people can learn in no time. Even mechanical mathematics people also can be converted into computer science people. In the older generation, all the computer science people are from mathematics because there was no computer science as such. I'll be happy if some mathematics fellow will come forward and I'll go to the computer science and teach computer science. Only thing you have to change your mindset. Oh, I belong to EC, I don't move. If you don't move, you will die. It means any organization or an individual, if he stop changing, if he stop running, and if he feels that he is stable, he is dying. He is not stable. Because earth is moving. We have to run with some pace. We have to change with some pace. If somebody feels that I am stable, my institution is stable, means nonsense. My institution is changing. That is the apt thing. No question of stability. So, because that is the nature. We have to keep learning. So that is in 4-5 days, how many people, what I wanted is, exact situation is, the expected situation is, some of the EC people should learn the computer science and want to go to the computer science department, shift to the computer science department. In their place, some of the computer science people should come to the EC or EEE. That is a wonderful situation. Because as such, computer science people do not know the basics of EC. Yes, be there with computer science knowledge. And the reverse is also true. That is the kind of situation what I wanted. Apart from that, recruit new people. Okay, I'm not objecting for that. Okay, so this is the major issue. Otherwise, if you write in the prospects, don't justify it, no meaning at all. And the third issue is, about your data to be filled every day, every week. You are not doing that. You are not doing that. And initial data you are given, your data is dynamic. Every week it is changing. This week you have written paper, so it is your biodata resume is changed. This week you have attended the conference, it is changed. This week you have done some other workshop, it is changed. So you have to keep continuously enter the data. Otherwise, when I am getting the data, every day I am looking your data. Yesterday when I tried who are the people less than 10 hours, I got the list of 250 people, which is not true because you have not entered. That is the first thing. Today I tried some other thing. So, yes, I didn't get it. I tried what is the attendance of the students. first hour, second hour. The data is showing only 34% of the students are taken the attendance. 48 students have not taken the attendance by the end of the third year. What is this nonsense? Of course, Krishna Kishore is telling that third year students are on the examination, so we are not taking. But yes, if you don't take attendance, it means, and it is not recorded, it means you are not present in the class. It is a good practice. You have already done it. Why are you discontinuing it? In the same way, the other data also. Some paper is communicated. You write only communicated. Title of the paper, communicated to so and so journal. Or published, you write the same thing. Or you have taken extra class, you write the same thing. Or you taught the extra content, especially computer science people must be doing some programming and other. Yes, write the same thing. I have taken 2 hours extra on this topic. It is a dynamic thing. It is changing continuously. It has to change. So basic information is given, no updation. So tomorrow I think you can do it. Tomorrow is the holiday. You can do it at home. You update yourselves from your cell phone. Otherwise, by day after tomorrow evening, you should complete, all the faculty members should complete their updation. No use. I told the same thing in HOD's meeting yesterday. When you have the data, when you are not using it, it is horrible. It is not having the data. It is as simple as that, not having the data, and we are misleading. Why you are collecting the data? What is it the data is useful? Every HOD or every teacher should know, see the data at least once in a week for these questions. How many of my counseling students are regular? Or how many are long absentees? How many are having backlogs? What is it they are doing? And how many students are, facing some health issues? All these things, you can check it from the data and verify it. I'm trying to do it, but I'm not able to do it. Get it because you are not feeding. Yes. Yeah, by Saturday evening, it's not 1 week. Every time you have to, whatever you have to do, every day what is happening, you are taking some class. That should be registered. That is a compulsory thing. That's a very compulsory thing. It should be entered into the system. That is happening every day, no? So it should be entered into the system. Once in a while, you communicate papers. That should be entered. Sometimes you take extra classes. It should be entered. Or sometimes you take and put some effort on counseling of 2-3 students. It should be entered. Why it is? All these things, what all you are doing. Not that I am telling some other things which you are not doing. Whatever you are doing, enter this into the system. Yes. Another aspect is, the fourth aspect is regarding admissions. Admissions, I think all of you must be feeling it is the job of admission department and all these things. Fine. But normally the practice of this Andhra Pradesh, of course in other states also, practice of Andhra Pradesh and other places from school to engineering college, they send the teachers to the parents or students and convincing them and all that. This is it. But I dislike that process. I don't want to insult my teacher going down to somebody. That's it. I'm not doing it for my schools or junior college anywhere. Here also I don't like this. But on the other hand, you have to put a word to your known people about the institution. Uh, you need not be totally disconnected from the process. You have to, yes, naturally, if you have 100 numbers in a cell phone, at least 5-10 people, students, the children must be studying in 10th and 12th classes. You can put a word, good things of the institute. I know that must be there are small deficiencies. I don't say that 100% perfect. Definitely, yes, we are doing far better than any other institution. We are more concerned of the students doing a better service than even IITs also. There are some people from IITs also. Definitely, we are more connected than IITs also. And the outcomes is also good. But these are the truths. If 100% people may not accept, at least 90-80% of you must be accept. Same things, you need not bluff anybody, or you need not give the false information to anybody. You give the good information to the people whom you know. So when some teacher is working there and I'm telling something, yes, naturally people start believing. Don't tell any false things. Don't create big ambitions. But tell them what is your teaching learning process. Tell them about the counseling system. Tell them about the placements and other things. What is the care we are taking towards the students? Yes. See, the care we are taking, just now Rukmini was telling me, there are 10, 15, 12 students in isolation because of the corona. So we are taking a lot of care for them, giving good food, this, that, and all that. One of the parents is asking that whether you are going to charge extra for this. We never thought of it. Naturally, if they are put in the hospital for 5 days, they charge at least 4 lakhs. In the same context, she is asking whether you are going to charge extra. We never think of it. We always feel they are our children. This is the kind of organization. So why can't you put a word of good things? Ultimately, more students should come, more money should come, more salaries would come. Of course, some of you must be thinking in a communistic way. So more money comes, it is for me. I am not taking any money from this place, for your information. Not even 1 lakh in the last 10 years. Of course, there is a surplus we are using for the development of the institution only. You believe, it is from my heart. I have not taken even 1 lakh in the last 10 years. So why can't you do that kind of thing? Especially the faculty members, I know that there are around 100, 150 faculty members from outside the state. So there are some faculty from Himachal Pradesh and other places also, Uttar Pradesh. Why can't you put a word in your place? I'm sure that you can't get a student cannot get a better service than this. Your relatives might be there, your parents or somebody must be teachers. Why can't you put a word for them? Because so for a university, diversity is very important. It is not only the numbers, it is the diversity is also important. Now Bihar students are there. If 5-6 Uttar Pradesh students are also there, it would be good. If another 4-5 Haryana students are there, it would be wonderful. So why can't you put a word? There must be large number of students must be taking a JEE exam, and it means plus two students are there. Why? Yes, there is a system. I am working there. I am doing well, and the students are doing well. Same thing, what is happening over here. If you want to put the negative things also, but putting a word is important. Instead of leaving everything to the admission cell and being disconnected from them, involve yourselves into that, into the process. So these are the 4 issues I wanted to mention. I'm repeating. So the first, yes, research part, yesterday, so far only 10% of your targets are published. You have promised to the Dean R&D to the extent of 1100 and odd. So far, it is only 100 completed. Another 100 is in the communication phase. Published means 100. It means it is only between 10 and 15%. And we have completed 3 months. So your career and everything depends upon that. So try to concentrate on that part also. Improve your this thing. You have to complete that part. So for all these things, yes, it requires another 1 or 2 hours every day extra work. Last year, because no classes, you have done during the classwork time. Now we have to handle classes as well as the other works. Now we have to spend another 1 or 2 hours extra. Otherwise, you can't publish papers, you can't do any other extra things. That is the culture of any good institution. So, of course, if it is a residential institution like IIT or NIT, 50% of the people are there till 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, something like that. Well, I don't expect to that time, but at least another 1 or 2 hours you have to work. So these are the 4 issues I wanted to mention. Quality of teaching, I mean, that is first thing. Involve the students, make it more interactive. And the second thing is, most urgent thing, is revamp the curriculum. That is and third aspect, update your resume, biodata. I mean, your work continuously. It is a continuous process. You have to spend 10 minutes every day. Or if you don't have energy, ask your DEO. I already instructed to DEOs also. Ask the teachers and put it. If you don't have energy. If you believe, if you feel that I am tired, take the help of at least DEO. Yes. So involve yourselves in the admission process also. You check your phones or numbers or people and everybody can identify 5-10 people and tell them this is what is going on. You don't ask him or request him for admission. These are the good things happening. If you like it, okay. Otherwise, you may have your own choice. But there is a validity when a teacher working there is telling something. It is not taken easily. So this is it. Especially people from outside the state, I am more interested. Yes, you ask your relatives, friends there, and anybody is doing the +2 this thing, and they must be attempting JEE also. JEE already conducted 2 examinations. By this time, they must have come to a particular conclusion whether this boy is fit or not fit. When they are not getting it, yes, there is a good institute and recommend this. Diversity is very, very, very important for the university. So these are the things. Research, it's the individual this thing. So these are the 3, 4, 5 things need to be improved. Okay. So take care of your health. Maintain reasonable precautions, though I am not doing it. So I am not fit to preach something because I am not doing. So because that's my confidence. I don't know whether I. If yesterday when somebody was asking, telling in a very more philosophic way. So the God is giving me a bonus even now. If you know the data, only 8 people are living after 65 out of 100. So already I am on the bonus period. I don't think nothing will happen to me. So all my parameters are good. Anyway, I am not fit to tell you something on this. Thank you very much.